Cloud Retainer just being Cloud Retainer, as per usual. Wow, that hit deep. That was rather deep, I'm not gonna lie. So I have a lot of things to say about that. I have a lot of things to say about this. Guizhang herself was an expert in technology. Always comparing herself against Man and Ping for, you know, just to see like which technology will gain Rex Apis' approval, like a little competition you could say. And she always won, especially with the cleansing bell. Now, the choice of her design is extremely sus to me. Her design is very reminiscent of Seta, a character from Honkai Impact 3rd. But here's another thing I need to just really point out here. Seta was originally thought to be the design for the Hydro Archon Genshin Impact. A lot of people were theorizing this. Many people actually. Folklore. Now I mentioned that Dvorak said that the person that like played the music, the person that rescued his ancestor, was some sort of like. It's like he mentioned that it has to be some sort of like deity Fontaine, so I immediately thought about folklore. It's the most fitting. Rivers. And now they bring up technology with Guizhang, and they say that the person that rescued them was Man and Ping, using the cleansing bell. Like after he heard the sounds of the cleansing bell. This is where things gets really suspicious to me. I need to look at Guizhang a lot more because I think there's something about Guizhang that we don't know much about. I think there's something about Guizhang that might give us ties with folklore. There are some insane ties to folklore that I think people are overlooking here. Insane ties to folklore. It doesn't help the fact that Guizhang is always associated with glazed lilies. Ganyu literally says a sea of glazed lilies. And isn't it odd how Guizhang is the god of dust, but she's always portrayed with the color blue? Ningguang's alt skin. Let me show you Ningguang's alt skin real quick, right? Something that always bothered me for a while. Not bothered me. Something that now I think should definitely become into consideration, in my opinion. Where's the frick's Ningguang? Ningguang's alternate skin is the Orchard's evening gown, and is supposed to be a reference to the glazed lilies of Guizhang. It's blue. Does Guizhang have any ties with folklore, or could she have been the original Hydro Archon? Or could she have been contested for the original Hydro Archon, but died in the Archon War? She died in the Archon War, by the way, so she cannot be an Archon level character, but... Or, well, she cannot be an Archon herself, but... Does she have ties with folklore? It all seems, because every single time we just need to circle back to Liyue here, and Liyue is always the focal point for a lot of just foreshadowings, in my opinion. Like, think about it. There was literally the shovel scene in the chasm that led us to the Aranaras. Zhongli gave us hints about Ball and the Electro Archon, and now we have Guizhang, who looks just like Seta, using mastering technology. And Fontaine's known for his technology. So who on earth, what happened to Guizhang? Or who killed Guizhang and steal that technology from her? Could it be the original Hydro Archon? Maybe it could be. Cause I think it's not coincidental to me. There's a lot of folklore comes here, and I don't think I'm looking. I personally, I don't think I'm looking into this too deeply. I think it's just so front of face value to me right now. That maybe some people might not even realize it, but then I just brought it up, and now they actually read all of it. I'm getting insane, and I mean insane Fontaine comes from this event. It's not even funny. What does Madam Ping have to say?
Whoa, Madam Ping and Cloud Retainer?
She said she wasn't gonna come
It
here.
appears you made haste after all.
One arrived but moments before you.
Oh, bless my soul. To what do I owe the honor? How nice of you all to come and visit me.
Miss Illuminated Bird, haven't you said anything yet?
Cloud Retainer, Paimon.
Said what, precisely? And why should one be tasked with saying it?
'Cause you're the one who's known Madam Ping the longest.
Street word. Or rather, presumably, you would prefer to be addressed as Ping?
Oh, Cloud Retainer, you are uncommonly polite today.
It's awkward for her, that's why.
Given that Lantern Rite is almost upon us, the weather in the city is most pleasant, and a sweet floral fragrance lingers in the air. Ganyu, please continue from here.
Huh?
That's a sudden change.
All right. So, this all started because we were trying to help Mr. Dvorak find the Adeptus who saved his ancestor's life.
Yeah.
Cloud Retainer informed us that the one who played that melody and rescued the drowning man was none other than yourself.
Oh, she was the same person.
Let me think. Yes, I do believe I recall
That just confirms my theories even more. The melody that she played was probably using the cleansing bell, or the zither. And she was also the same person that rescued. He heard the melodies, and he immediately started drowning. I thought this could be some sort of siren song. He immediately went to the whole idea of, oh, the Lady of the Lake. And mapping us close ties with Guizhong. Guizhong was the one that made that bell in the first place. We associate with that sound with the Lady of the Lake because of the melody. So again, Guizhong and folklore are somehow connected here. And still they are.
What a long time ago that was. I'm surprised that you still remember it. Even more astonishing, perhaps, is
So
the
my
fact
theory
that
still
this
stays
story
on point
survived
here.
this long at all, when mortal lives are so very brief. It appears that she has proven herself right once again.
Who's she?
Who do you think?
We like to call her Guizhong. From the look in Cloud Retainer's eyes, I sense that she has already told you all about her.
Albeit reluctantly, one might
No wonder
add.
they kept this secret for so long.
There is no
Because if we got
harm
this without
done.
knowing the fact that Fontaine was going to be
After
next,
all,
we had no clue who
Lantern
Guizhong
Rite's
was going to
very
be, or who
purpose
she
is
was
to
going to be connected
commemorate
with.
the heroes who gave their lives for Liyue. Although Guizhong did not live to see the splendid sights of today, she was as much a hero as any other.
So, how has she proven herself right again exactly?
Once upon a time, she said to me that humans were a weak form of life that she wished to protect with her wisdom. But as she interacted more and more with them, her opinions on them began to change. She marveled at the beautiful complexity of their spirits, the sheer splendor of all they could accomplish through their hard work and intelligence. She told us that to underestimate human potential would be to make a grave mistake. With the smallest amount of guidance, enormous power can be unleashed in them. And a human who has reached their full potential may well be her equal. Someone who could have as much to teach an Adeptus as to learn from them.
She always had a way with words. That her mechanical accomplishments were judged superior to one's own was, one suspects, in large part due to her sheer eloquence.
Speaking of mechanics, Cloud Retainer, do you still remember that potted plant mechanism? The one that the two of you gave me as a gift?
Of course. Guizhong and One both put an immense amount of effort into that gift. It would be no overstatement to call it a testament to each of our individual technical genius.
As Guizhong once said, it takes every blade of grass and every flower to make a homeland. When I see the site of Liyue Harber before us today, I am reminded of this.
Madam Ping looks very emotional right now.
See, this is why. Well, she's been through a lot in her time.
Of all of us, it was Guizhong who was the fondest of these
I
grand and
I can kind of
exciting
see that she still.
occasions.
I can kind of tell that she still misses her.
If she were still with us, I'm quite sure she would still be trying to best Cloud Retainer's finest works at every opportunity.
Liyue Harber is always filled with the sound of music at this time of the year. If she were here, one is certain that she would seek you out to discuss and debate the virtues of various melodies.
Oh yeah, music! We've been dying to ask. What was the melody that you played back then? Oh, also, with you being such a music expert and all, why don't you join the concert as a performer?
I can make arrangements right away.
Oh, as much
I'm
as
not.
I
Yeah,
don't
I don't
wish
think.
to
I don't
dampen your
think she would want to join
enthusiasm,
this one.
It's been a long time since I played this zither. My fingers don't have the dexterity they once did. And whenever I play that tune, it always reminds me of her. I start wondering what she would think of the changes I have made to her melody. There was a period of time whenever I started strumming, it almost felt like she was back again. Sitting right there on the stone stool next to me, chatting away. Skybracer and Seagazer too, looking just like they did in the old days. No matter how much time goes by, the moment that melody starts playing, it transports me right back to that time in my memory.
So the past still weighs heavily on your heart?
Of course it does.
Well,
And I
would be
wouldn't blame
lying
her
to
for it.
myself if I claimed to have
Yeah, she is
completely
not.
moved
She is not
on.
completely moved on.
But that is not to say that grief doesn't get easier with time. Despite the sadness, I have found many things that bring me joy in life. It is simply the nature of the world in which we live that even if
Yeah,
one
that
wished
just really
to
are just
mourn for
tragic, honestly.
eternity,
They're
it would
examples
be
of
a
tragic
nigh
heroes that
impossible
really just
feat. Just
lost
look at
all
this
their
pot of
friends
plant.
back then.
Isn't it
And
stunning?
it's still hard to
It
move
takes
on
an
for.
honest and
It's still
open
hard to
mind
move on.
confront and conquer
Xiao,
grief.
Ping,
You
Cloud
have
Thinner,
indeed made
Zhongli.
progress.
I would even say my choice is Mooncarver, Mountain
Be
Shaper.
that as it
All
may,
of them has
I
lost
shall leave the
a lot.
Lantern Rite stage to the youth of today.
Well, if you're sure.
Granny!
Yanfei.
Whoa, what's everyone doing here? Did something bad happen?
Ah, and now we've spooked Yanfei. No, everyone's just here to give me their regards
Yanfei
for
or
the
Yanfei?
holiday.
Oh, that's wonderful, I'm glad. Well, in that case, happy Lantern Rite, everyone.
Happy Lantern Rite.
Happy Lantern Rite. Oh, I just remembered that I have some work to do at Liyue High Pavilion that I need to discuss with Yanfei. I haven't been able to find a chance until now. I will leave Mr. Dvorak in your capable hands. Cloud Retainer, Ping, we will be off for now.
Huh? Does it have to be right now? Which case is this again? Hey, Ganyu!
It seems Ganyu still has much to learn when it comes to the art of deception.
What a pity. She has learned nothing of one's ability to carry a conversation.
Really?
Since it's been so long, Cloud Retainer, why don't you stay? I'll make a cup of tea and we can chat a while.
Gladly. This was one's intention as well.
When you next see the Fontaine musician,
How would this? How
please
would
give
the?
him my regards.
Okay, never
I'd
mind.
like to wish him the very best with the concert. Thank you all. I
I can see why people said Act 2 is really good. I can see why people said that.
As for that melody, I will play it for you all another time. Goodness knows I need to practice.
That's
it
gonna be
first.
some insane foreshadowing though, I'm not gonna lie.
That'd be great! We'll look forward to it.
When that time comes, wherever her spirit may be among the countless grains of sand and specks of dust between the harbor and the mountains, perhaps she will look at the Liyue of today and steal a smile when she sees the prosperous land that it has become.
Alright, let's go tell Mr. Dvorak the news.
I can see why people are saying that this is probably one of the best acts. This wow. That actually kinda got me a bit emotional, I'm not gonna lie. That actually kinda got me a bit emotional there. But this is really interesting though. Like
Mr. Dvorak! Ah, and Kuchin's here too! Thanks for
oh,
helping
I'm a
set all of this
dumbass,
up.
never mind.
Welcome back. Did everything go well?
Really, really well. We found the person Mr. Dvorak was looking for.
Are you serious?
The fairy lady, yeah.
I see. So the melody my ancestor heard was an adeptus remembering her late friend? That certainly explains why it was such a powerful and poignant tune.
Huh. That's a really interesting first reaction. Guess that comes with having a musical mind.
I have to say, though, it's hard to believe that the fairy from the tale is now an elderly granny.
Oh, Paimon knows exactly what you mean. Normally, Adepti don't age at all.
But she shows
But
this form.
Three-word Rambler, or Madame Ping as we know her, probably only became old because it's what she wanted for herself.
Madame Ping possesses vast knowledge and great wisdom. Whatever physical form she may decide to take, her mind and wits are as sharp as they come.
Yep, Kuching summed it up perfectly. That's exactly what Paimon was trying to say.
Sure.
I think... yes. I must thank her in person. That can wait until after the
Yeah,
concert,
because yeah,
though.
give her some
For
time.
now, I need to devote all my emotional energy to the performance.
Ah, speaking of, Madame Ping wishes you all the best at the music festival. Paimon has a sneaking suspicion that she'll stay in her usual spot, but listen to the performances from afar.
Wait, are you serious? Huh. Oh no, now I'm starting to get nervous.
Just treat it like any other performance.
Okay, alright. Nope, another rehearsal is in order. Please excuse me, everyone.
Mr. Dvorak? He's already gone. Paimon wasn't
Maybe
even
after.
finished telling him everything. Before we set off on our search with Ganyu, he asked us about what music means to people. After our recent adventure, Paimon thinks we have a lot more to say about that now.
Please, share your insights with me.
Memories, huh?
Well, we found out that music can be used for good, but also for bad. It can make people happy and moved, but it can also be sad and bittersweet. And music is like a kind of memory written in people's hearts. It can put you in touch with feelings from a totally different time and place.
Music is a kind of memory written in people's hearts. Seems like that theory is on point this time around. How interesting. Pretty much. Though there was more to it than that.
It sounds like you had an eventful trip. Don't
Memories,
worry,
huh?
I'm sure Ganyu will fill me in on
Back
all
to
the
that
details
concept.
shortly.
Wait, does that mean you're gonna carry on working?
Mm-hmm. Just a few things to wrap up. All the groundwork is done. As long as everyone enjoys the festival activities, all our efforts are worthwhile.
Happy Lantern Rite.
Happy Lantern Rite to you as well.
That should be everything taken care of, right? Oh, no, wait. Paimon feels like she's forgetting something. What was it? Oh, it feels like it was a while ago.
Yolan?
Shoot! Latent...
Oh.
Wait, no. Anyway, fancy bamboo shoots!
Made from nascent bamboo shoots.
Zhongli said he wasn't in a hurry, so if we went now, there's probably still time, right? Anyway, even if we don't make it, it's not our fault. He could have totally picked them by himself. Ugh. Anyway, let's go check with him at Wangshan.
Everything ends with Zhongli again, as per freaking usual. Also, I was just really caught up in the moment. If I got to say, Yanfei, last appearance in the main story quest, 2.7, Perilous Trails. Event-wise though, Lantern Rite 2 on 2.4. I'll plus the Lantern Rite 4. Oh god. Oh, wow. We have a lot of people here today, huh? Okay, Hu Tao.
Oh,
What were you? Okay.
all right. Let's take a break here. Oh wow, look who it is! Are you here to hang out with everyone's favorite funeral director?
So you're just casually practicing your rapping skills at the entrance to your funeral parlor? In broad daylight?
Rapping skills. My
Okay.
god. You're freaking me out a little.
After everything we've been through, you don't see me for a hot minute, and you're back to being scared of your own shadow. We have all this open space, a clear view of the mountains behind and the sea in front. Not to mention we have several invisible audience members enthusiastically cheering us on. It's the perfect spot to rehearse.
You're not performing for ghosts, Hu Tao.
Invisible audience members?
Gotta say, it took me a few days to get used to Director Hu's way of talking.
My god.
Xinyan was pretty spooked too when she first got here. Just like when she sees a frog, but a giant frog with sharp teeth.
Come on, knock it off.
What's wrong? I've never seen someone look so confused before. Well, don't worry, because Director Hu's here to explain it all. There once was a Fontaine musician who went around town on a mission. He came door to door for his Iridescence Tour, looking for acts to audition. With my words, Xinyan's chorus, and Yunjin as our mentor, we'll take the stage by storm with flames roaring and the whole audience calling for more.
Yo, that was some fire bars. I'm not gonna lie, Hu Tao. Heck yeah.
For sure! The whole dance floor will be yelling encore! Encore! Oh, now Paimon's rhyming along. But when you say flames roaring, are you sure this will be safe?
No, don't you worry about that. I'm pretty experienced on the stage, and I've
Oh,
already
God.
informed the Yuhong of all the pyrotechnics we're planning on.
How many pyrotechnics are you using?
Guess we'll just have to trust Xinyan on this one.
Have you seen Zhongli, Director Hu?
Oh, Zhongli. He took one of those fancy meal boxes and set off for the mountains.
What?
Said he wanted to pay a visit to some old friends. It's a real pity that he couldn't be around for this. As well as being a true connoisseur of traditional art forms, he's able to appreciate Xinyan's performances too.
Yeah, that's right. Matter of fact, he was the one who first invited me to perform here. To tell the truth, though, I never thought I'd really find myself rehearsing here one day.
Well, now you know. The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is a great location. All of you are always
Again,
welcome to
they're
come and
bringing
hang out
every
here,
single character.
especially if you're in the mood to try something new. I can speak to that. Hu Tao is always full of fun surprises.
And jump scares.
Actually, Xinyan, I have some lyric
Jump
ideas
scares.
for your part. Do you want to go through them together?
Sure thing. I'm all ears.
Oh,
Traveler in Paimon. I believe Zhongli was heading to Mount Hu Tao, so make sure you're hiking up the right hill. When you see Zhongli, please pass on this message to him. It's up to him whether he wants to support us at the performance tonight, but I expect him to make time for the upcoming banquet we're planning. No excuses. You should join us too. It'll be a riot. If there's one thing I've learned from being a funeral director, it's how to throw a party.
That wink is not helping, Hu Tao. So, Hu Tao and Xinyan, we gain more characters just constantly. Hu Tao's last appearance, main story-wise, was actually her kid's story quest all the way back in 1.3, because she never made an appearance in the character story in a main story since. Event-wise, was the second Lantern Rite in 2.4. She has not made an appearance since then either. Yunjin's latest appearance was actually her first appearance in terms of Archon quest. Genshin Impact 2.4, the one with the one with the Jade Chamber and Bushed, the Shanghai quest as most people will know it, and the one where she also sang the Divine Dance of Devastation with a fantastic performance. And in terms of events only, actually it was a small appearance in 2.8 because she alongside Xiang actually made an appearance in Xinyan's island on Golden Archipelago. You thought I was gonna say Lantern Rite again, huh? Nope, it's actually something else. So this is quite nice. So Xiang is going to Mount Hu Tao. Oh, there's everyone else here now. Mount Shaper and Mooncarver as well. They really just bring in every character, huh? Adeptus and playable characters too.
Paimon sees them! It's Illuminated Deer! And Illuminated Bird number 2!
Illuminated Deer, Illuminated Bird number 2. Really? That's how you're gonna treat Mount Shaper? Also, Zack? Meet Zack. I'm kidding. Yeah, but the joke was the fact that Zack actually voices both Aether and Mooncarver. Greetings everyone, long time no see.
A familiar face. Have you come from Liyue Harber? How is the city nowadays?
Everything's great! But you know, if you're so curious, you can always go and check it out for yourself.
In fact, Mooncarver has been
Hi,
taking
Zhongli.
many walks on Mount Tianheng in recent times. I believe the sights of the city are quite familiar to him.
Zhongli! Here you are! We've brought the bamboo shoots you wanted.
Impeccable timing. Traditionally, bamboo shoot soup ought to be slow cooked for many hours on low heat. Using Adeptus arts to hasten the process is something of a shortcut.
Cheater. I'm
Wait.
kidding.
That mechanism. Is that?
Indeed. Cloud Retainer kindly lent me her
Supreme
Supreme
Cuisine Machine. We recognize
Can
that.
we not just call it a cooking machine?
No, it's called the
Okay,
Supreme
actually,
Cuisine
never
Machine.
mind. She seems to take a lot of pride in her mechanical gizmos, so it's probably best if Paimon doesn't go changing the name willy-nilly.
I trust that you found the answers you were seeking during your recent journey.
Yes.
Excellent. The past should be remembered, but not overly dwelt upon. Our journey should be seen as a means to take on more from the world around us. When the bamboo shoot soup is ready, I must insist that you try some for yourself.
Of course.
Oh, Zhongli! Hu Tao told us to tell you something. She said, it's up to him whether he wants to support us at the performance tonight, but I expect him to make time for the upcoming banquet we're planning. No excuses!
Is that your Hu
When
Tao
she said
impression?
performance, she must be in the Lantern Rite Music Festival. As for the banquet, she didn't tell us anything more about that, but she invited us to come as well.
As you can see, I have a prior engagement with 2 Adepti friends of mine tonight. Please, give Director Hu my best wishes for the performance. As for the banquet, since the director insists,
Are we
far
gonna
be
have
it
every
from a
single
mere
Liyue character
consultant
to
like
come
myself
to
refuse?
come to the banquet?
Yay! Then we'll see you there?
Absolutely.
Is that gonna be a
Levis,
thing?
the bamboo shoot soup is ready.
Thank you. I will examine it right away. The appearance is exquisite, and the aroma.
Again,
rich
the
and
bamboo shoot is
intense.
reference to Zhongli's signature
The
dish.
craftsmanship of this machine
Obviously.
is commendable indeed. Since you came all this way, you should not leave empty-handed. Please, take some soup. It tastes most
Soup.
exquisite while still warm.
We got the soup. Piping on bamboo shoot soup. Why is it like a legit quest item though? Are we gonna use it? Also, by the way, it seems like Act 2's like the final. Also, by the way, fun fact. If you look at this, it seems there's only 2 parts. This and maybe an epilogue, maybe, which is odd. Because now we have 2 long acts instead of 3 short acts. Cutscene. Yeah, this is the finale part. That's a goose to you? That looks like a
I'm
crane.
honored to be here on the Iridescence Tour stage. All right, without further ado, I'm Xinyan. This is Hu Tao, and this is a little something called
The Blaze Lilies!
Blaze lilies. That's clever. Hey, Xiangling and Chongyun and Xingqiu as well. Yeah, they're bringing back every character now.
I'm up here blazing trails through the midnight sky, lighting up the
They went with another music video?
when the crowds all hear my voice, they'll meet the spirit of rock and roll.
Let's go! Hey, you butterfly, you two buzzing by, guiding your way to the afterlife, opening the path without a fright. Oh, I'll light the fire, watch it blaze across the universe. I'll spit my rhymes, watch your step, or you'll get burned. Hey, woo! Yeah!
Does anyone have any plans tomorrow?
Meanwhile-
With another year behind us, I think we deserve a celebration of our
Yano's
own.
just chilling in the
A
back.
treat.
This beta as well.
The Tianquan footing the bill? I can't miss out on that.
What are you doing, Yaman? And Chichinbashi, yeah. They just bring back every single character again. Small cameo appearances. Shell? I see you're still busy. And there's the Dvorak's performance as well. Hey, that's the one that we saw in the Game Awards. Oh yeah.
Master, listen!
May the year ahead be a blessed one.
This is always a good cutscene to
I
me.
believe it shall be.
Shanha with Cloud Kino as well. Yeah, everyone's here. Again.
Master, the Xiao Lanterns,
Ha! Elementary. One shall fashion for you a Xiao Lantern, the likes of which the world has never seen.
Okay.
And you must take it to Liyue Harber to display its magnificence for all.
We're getting competitive again there.
Listen, there must be
Oh my god. Okay, Hu Tao. That was cool. That was awesome. Man, Lantern Rite never disappoints. And yet, we have an epilogue. We're not done yet. Not even close. Next time, I'll see you guys in the epilogue. And you're not gonna hear my final thoughts until then. If you guys enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe, and yeah, subscribe to more Genshin content, and leave in the comments your own thoughts about this Lantern Rite story. I think it's fantastic. I'm shocked there's only 2 acts, but it is so powerful. I think the message it tells is really freaking powerful, in my opinion. And I'm blown. I have to say I am blown this time around. ACairconditioner signing out. Have a good one, guys. Happy Lantern Rite.